Okay, there are a bunch of things I want to talk about because people are asking questions and talking about things. One, you're right. Realtors are offering, of course, I'm sure, a ripped off cost or price to obtain the leases or the deeds to the land from the locals. Now they're in a desperate situation where they need help. And two, this is where I want a lot of the Hawaiians to, if they can get access to a phone, a computer, or anything possible, get an Amazon wish list together and have people buy things for you so that you are cared for and get the things that you need in order to survive, so that you don't need money from these jerks trying to buy you out, because you're put in a very bad situation. Or if people inland have relatives that are in Maui that have been affected by this fire, please get a wish list together for them and have it shipped there, please, because this is the only thing that's going to keep our indigenous brothers and sisters afloat over there in the Pacific. And please do not take any of these jerk-offs offers, because all they're going to do is lowball the hell out of you, because that environment has already been obliterated by fire. So of course they're going to decrease value. There's no more structure of value. But please be careful about who you're buying things for. Be sure that you know the connections are genuine and true between donating and buying things for people who have been affected by the fire, because there are a lot of scammers these days. So please double check. Always ask for confirmation of identity through video chat, through the people you're with, and having pictures of people, and having them reach out if they can, if they're able to get service. And a third, there is a conference or some sort of meeting or whatever coming together of all these corporations in order to build a smart city in Maui. And I guarantee you that this was what it was all about. And the source of the fire, people need real investigators in order to go there. As soon as the fire was out, there needed to be an investigative team there in order to find out what was going on. Because the longer this goes on, the more tainted and corrupted people are going to go in and do a cleanup job in order to cover up what really happened. And a fourth, I understand that people were using the laser, the laser igniter thing. Yes, it's a real thing. Yes, I've actually watched a couple of documentaries about it and how it was made, and how it's used to make civilized areas become uncivilized, meaning from functional communities to absolute desolate areas, by utilizing a laser to start a fire so that there is no start of point for a fire. You can't tell where the fire started. Now, if you want to make a much bigger impact on these jerk-offs that are doing this to people, to indigenous communities, people just need to stop working for these corporate jobs. You really do. You just need to stop working, come together in your community and try to brainstorm about how to be a functional society without these corporations. Seriously, it's getting too far out of hand, to the point where people have lost their lives, not in just this natural disaster, but in others. If you don't know where to start, just start somewhere. Start doing something. Just do something that reaches you towards a goal that gets you to where you need to be. What are the necessities that you will need first and foremost before even not working for these assholes? Don't be afraid to live without hygienic necessities. Don't be afraid to live without money. Don't be afraid to live for anything. You were basically made to survive. So don't be afraid of moving forward. And without the help of Swiapi people.